Alright guys, this video is about the new bike. Um, those of you guys who've seen my earlier videos know this isn't a new bike. This is my old bike. Um, I'm still trying to get rid of it. I got some guys coming to look at it today. Um, but for the right type of person, this is a beautiful bike. Um, this would have been a perfect Florida bike. That's what I wanted. That's where we were going to move to when I originally thought about this bike. Um, but anyway, I had a couple ideas as far as I thought about getting a Grom just because Junior would be able to practice on that bike, and it'd be a nice first bike for him. But um, considering the fact that it's probably going to be a little while before he ever rides on the street, it's probably not a good idea to get a Grom right now. I'll just get I'll probably just get like a little trail bike or dirt bike or something, let him practice on that for a while. So, what I did get is my dream bike, actually. I already stickered it up a little bit, but yeah, I broke down and actually traded in the FZ1. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but I was looking at getting a Dorso Duro 1200, but those are just really hard to find, and I was tired of waiting. And I've always loved the 210, just never really, I don't know, I just figured this was one of those untouchables. I'd never get a chance to get it. But things have been working out pretty good for us. I got the wife a new vehicle first, so she was fine with me getting this. Anyway, of course I got my Resistance stickers and decals. You guys know I love Icon, so I'm gonna have Icon stickers. I do get some stuff from Revzilla, but it's also that they have a contest, an ongoing contest that you post up your videos or pictures of your bike in action with the Revzilla on it, whatever. But so that'll work. Of course, that you can hardly see it, but that's my black Yummy R6 sticker. Yummy, I need some more green ones, man. So I'll be ordering soon. Of course, my man Bash 041 sent me his stickers. He sent us a little package in the mail. Sent one for me and one for Junior also. So Junior's saving up all his stickers for his new bike when he gets it. But yeah, I definitely have to represent my man Bash. Awesome dude. Love that guy. Can't wait to meet him. All the way out in California. But here's just a little walk around. Give you an idea. I had ordered a couple of Resistance stickers from Downshift, and he actually sent me like a handful. Awesome guy too, always. Can't wait to see him again at this upcoming meet. We are planning on coming out to the Atlanta meet again. Went ahead and tagged it. He also sent me another one of those stickers. Awesome dude, man. I mean, he just like sent me a bunch of stickers. I bought a few of them, but he sent me quite a few for free. Yeah, just give you a little rundown of the new bike, man. It's a 2015. It was a leftover. 2015 210 V4 1100. Absolutely love this bike. It's everything I expected and hoped for, and more, man. This thing is just, I love it. It's awesome. You guys probably all know the sound of the V4, but I have a new exhaust on its way, but it's coming all the way from Italy, so it's taking a little while to get here. Of course, I bought Junior one of these too. Limited edition. I think he only made 200 of these. Comes with a certificate of authentic. I can't even say it. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Authentication. There we go. But anyway, so but I got a new exhaust coming. One of the guys I ride with actually bought an RSV4 a couple months ago. and I'd been pushing him to buy that, and he went with the RSV4 over a lot of other bikes he was looking at. I told him to go look at that because, I mean, just check out Aprilia. If you haven't checked them out, even the old bikes are awesome bikes. They're really good bikes to own. They're the high quality Italian bike without the price tag, because they were always the underdog, I guess, if you want to say, next to, or the second, whatever you want to call it, the beta bike next to the Ducati. Everybody thinks Ducati when you say it's Italian bike, but Aprilia is really making a name for themselves. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit, let you listen to the stock exhaust, because this thing is freaking loud just from the factory. This thing's got 3 different race. Well, I'm gonna shut up. I'll tell you more about it later. Here we go. That thing is only gonna be on here for like maybe another week, because I think my exhaust will be here in about a week. I think they said not this, actually like a week and a half. Not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, I think. Maybe a little bit sooner, we'll see. Depends on customs. But and for you guys, I already was running the bike, so no, I didn't just cold start it and start revving the piss out of it. So anyway, I mean the cool thing is that you hear it in the engine, like you hear that coming through the intake. A lot of that engine noise, man. So a lot of the noise is coming from the engine itself, man, and making that noise over the exhaust. The exhaust is actually, when you really stand next to it, the exhaust is actually a little quieter than the engine itself. The engine makes that, man, and I'm pretty sure it's from the intake. The intake sucking in all that air. But the V4, man, it's like nothing I've ever ridden before, ever. If you're thinking about or considering getting an Aprilia, dude, just test ride one once, and you're gonna be in love with it. I test rode a lot of different bikes before I made the decision, but I was always leaning towards the Aprilia. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about it in the other videos. Actually, the bike I wanted before I bought the FZ1 was an older RSV, the Mille 1000, like the first gen RSV, and I just gave it its first bath. Yeah, washed it for the first time. I've had it for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, 2 weeks, because I only rode it to work for the first week, and these guys, nobody knew about it, because in this little group that we got, everybody likes to get new bikes and not tell anybody and just show up on them. So but anyway, I had originally videotaped the whole reveal to these guys, or at least I thought I did, but I didn't realize the freaking GoPro, my memory card was full. I didn't even look, and so it never recorded. At least I don't think it is. Think it did. I have to go back and check. If I did, I'll post that video at the end of here. But yeah, the guys came over to the house. They came out from the front and walked over. All their bikes were parked out here, and I had mine in the garage with the garage closed. I try to keep it closed anyway because it's a mess in there, and I really need to clean that out. But look at that. Sorry, Downey. Yeah, my first helmet was a built, but yeah, that was way back in the. Actually, I take that back. That's one of the helmets I used when I used to drift. I bought it because you had to have a helmet in order to drift in case you bang your head around or whatever. So that was the only thing I used that for. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just consolidating. I'm trying to I got my old 280Z here. I'm actually getting rid of it. The old bike, getting rid of it. I'm probably gonna so all those helmets I got, except for my variant and maybe the speed and strength. I don't know, but I need to get another helmet. So, but anyway, this is what's coming with me to Atlanta. Junior's coming too. My wife and my daughter and Junior are all coming down. They're riding. Well, of course, they're riding in a vehicle behind us. They're gonna be like the what do you call it? Support vehicle. So they'll be carrying everybody's luggage and stuff like that. We got a lot of people that, most of the guys I ride with are the ones that I actually met up on last year's ride. Never met them before until the ride down to Atlanta. So, and I'm still riding with them. Now, most of them were in the video. Actually, I think I had this song playing in one of the videos when we went to Virginia Beach to Yummy R6's meet. Most of those guys were in that video too that went to Atlanta. There was a couple new people in that video that I'd never ridden with then. But yeah. So anyway, this is the new bike. New exhaust coming. I got that tail section delete coming. Clean it up a little bit in the back, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of these antenna mirrors and put some bar ends, but some nice ones that, you know, they come up and they come in like this up over. It'll look nice. Make it a little classier looking instead of just the little round things I had hanging off the FZ. Those were just cheap. I think $14 on eBay. I paid for those things. I mean, they serve their purpose. That's all I needed them for. But I want this one. This one's not gonna get cheap stuff. I got a few things. I think I need to get rid of those markers in the front. The markers in the back are gonna get replaced, I think, with a strip of LED lights for the turn signals. And I just want to keep that whole back end a little cleaner looking. I don't like the blinkers that just poke out of the back. Indicators, whatever they are. Man, it's like sucks out right now. It's all the pollen here is really bad. It's really bugging me. I have a hard time breathing now. Never had asthma, ever had breathing problems or anything like that, ever, my entire life, until I moved here to North Carolina. Sucks, and the past couple years have been worse and worse. But anyway, we got like a little cold snap come through. I think it's been below freezing a couple of days here, and I mean, we're almost in the middle of April, and I mean, it was warm here all through February and March, and then April hits and we get like a cold snap to come through. Kind of caught me on my way to work a couple days ago. I didn't even realize it. I had already put all my winter riding gear away. But anyway, I'm just rambling right now. But a beautiful bike. I love this thing. I have been looking. Roadcraft Nottingham has a 210, but he switched the back to the RSV4 style, or now the 210 comes with it. If you get the RF edition, the factory edition 210 comes with the RSV4 style back end. Just basically replaces this whole big seat here with all plastics with just this little knob right here. And basically this, what you see here is basically the plastic, and it comes back to here. And this is all a little narrower, cleaner. Basically makes it to a single seater. I think you can snap in a tiny little passenger seat too though. But like, what's the point in switching it to a single if you need a passenger? So, and my wife doesn't ride with me. She doesn't like motorcycles, not riding on them anyway. She wants a Spider, and she likes those anyway. So that might be in the future, a trike or something. Anyway, so yep, this is it, man. I'm excited. I'm pretty hyped. I love this bike, and thank you guys for watching. New stuff coming. I've already discussed it with some of the guys I ride with that also do moto vlogging. We're actually gonna do a little collaboration and get some stuff going. maybe a little more entertaining for you guys. So stick with me. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Cheers for watching. I haven't done this in so long. I forgot what order I do it in. What is it? Be good to each other. Godspeed. Cheers for watching. You'll see me in the next video. Thanks.